Hi, I'm Kristi Hayashida with SPU Gymnastics.
Kristi, your team had the first meet of the season and it was at home. A really good result of 191.200 for the team. Your thoughts on that team score?
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised because coming in we were all struggling to get people in lineup and figure out who was going to do what. So we finally kind of got it together right before the meet, and it ended up turning out really well. So
It sure did. You had some injuries, some returning players and all. So how uneasy or what is your feeling going into this, your first home meet?
Yeah, we had like Maria and Lauren who got hurt, and so we were definitely a little bit shaky about that, but we all just knew that we had to do our part to fill in those spaces.
This is not your first year. Do you recall what your feeling was like going into your first college meet?
I was so nervous. I just had tons of nerves, and I remember last year I just split the beam, and that was really bad. But this year I just went in with a lot more confidence, a lot more under my belt, and so I felt ready.
Great. What kind of tips do you returning gymnasts give to the newcomers?
We kind of told some of the freshmen just to have fun. You know, like, you only get to experience this for 4 years, and honestly, like, you don't know how long gymnastics is going to be, so just have fun with it.
I think the average fan may not realize that college gymnastics is very different from club gymnastics, because the team score really is the important thing. How do you convey that to your new teammates?
It's really hard transitioning from club to team. It's all about yourself in club, and it's all about the team here. So it really takes a lot of time. It's a lot of experience. I think they just kind of start to understand after a while.
Well, you certainly helped your team tonight, mostly on the beam, a 9.825. You won that event. How did you feel about your beam effort?
I went into beam, and I usually have a lot of nerves, but this time I just calmed myself down and just told myself to do what I do in practice, so I think it paid off.
For people out there who've never competed on a beam or even been on a beam for that matter, at a point into your routine as you're getting near the end where you've got a really good one going, what's going through your mind?
After, I think, my aerial, which is one of my second to the last skills, like, at that point I pretty much know that I've made my routine. So at that point I'm just like taking in the moment and just having fun with it. That
was your best score as an SPU competitor on the beam. Do you feel like that was your best routine?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't have nerves, and it was a really good experience, a good thing to have.
Surprised you at all to come out in the first meet and hit a big score like that?
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to make my routines today, so it was a really nice surprise.
You also had a 9.60 on the floor. Talk about your floor performance.
It wasn't as good as my usual performance. I stepped out of bounds on my double back, but it was a new routine and I had a lot of fun with it.
Well, in that floor, two of your teammates tied for first, Sydney Clark and Ariana Harger.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on them?
I was really proud of Ari because she did a really good meet overall, not just on floor, but on vault and beam too. So I was really proud of her, and Sid just went out and does what she always does.
Well, now you got this home meet under your belt. You go to the road to Michigan next Saturday for a meet. What will you need to do to carry this momentum over into that meet?
I think just going in with confidence, just being behind our teammates and just practicing as if we're going to be competing.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations, Kristi.
Thank you.